Hello! This is my first experience on Hypixel Skyblock. I just want to say before I start the video, I was with my friend Grant, and we recorded 8 hours, and my audio wasn't set to the right thing, so it didn't pick up any of my audio. Basically, I had to voice over everything, which is really annoying. Stick to the main points of the episode, it'll be more fast-paced, so enjoy. In this video, you're going to see what Grant and I could accomplish on our first day of playing Hypixel Skyblock.
Accept invite. Alright, new profile made. Alright. Yeah, I'm there and I'm on the island. Ooh.
If you see me confused about things, that's because I'm totally confused. My friend Eastlayer told me to get a client called Sky Client. Apparently it's supposed to help you in Skyblock related things. And after editing this video, I can tell you it was extremely helpful, but at the time I had no idea what any of this stuff is, so if you see me confused, that's why. So we broke the leaves to try to get some extra saplings, and then we bridged across to get to Jerry. Oh, and the weird purple portal thing, but that was more like a +1 onto Jerry, so. We scouted the cobblestone minion a little bit, tried to understand what his purpose was. Maybe he was trying to terrorize us or something like that. Just had to be safe. So yeah, we named him Henry, and he's pretty useless. He's also very peaceful too. Then as I was making buddies with Jerry, Grant was trying to jump in the portal, so... Ooh, you can move Jerry? We then played hide the Jerry for 5 minutes.
Leo, who's Leo? Where?
So I found this NPC guy who just gave me a bunch of stuff. So I told Grant to come and get it, and it gave us like a bunch of cosmetics, and I don't know, I thought they were pretty cool. But one thing I was confused on is it said like lowest bin and like bin price, like 45,000, 20,000. I had no idea what that meant. I was like, is this how much this sells for? Can we get like $200,000 for my cosmetic? And apparently you can't. Apparently that was just like a price that people set, and it's not actually what it goes for, so yeah.
Alright. Wait. Oh, did you get this from the Gingerman? From the Gingerman? The only thing that I really see useful on this, on our minions.
Minion skins. So we immediately returned back to the island, and I started placing all these cosmetics, and I didn't know that they were furniture. That's actually pretty cool. I was pretty bummed out that you couldn't sit down on it, but we eventually placed 2 sofas together, and we sat down together and discussed our future endeavors. Grant told me we actually had to complete something in this episode, so then we're like, okay, fine, we'll go to the portal. I placed the last snowman. I wanted to place one last thing before we left, but then this happened, so we're kind of confused. We went over this for a while, and then, yeah, it kind of just confused us.
Huh? How do you...
And then I put everything in the chest.
I didn't remove that one because it's just too much. Oh.
Okay, now we went in the portal.
I'm talking to this farm merchant right now. Click me again to open the farm shop.
So after I got Grant to my lobby,
Alright, I talked to him.
the first thing we did is try to find all the villagers, but after like searching for a decent bit, we we couldn't even find them all.
I have a sword. Jimmy, right here. Seven more villagers? Where are they at, though?
Here's where I met Bizarre, which will eventually become my best friend. Sorry, Grant.
Alright, I've talked to 11 villagers out of 12. Probably. They're probably all just hiding from us.
I actually found the 12th villager when I was trying to go to the spider den, because apparently there was some shovel which I ended up not even getting.
Where's the 12th villager? Then that's on.
At this point, we were pretty lost. We weren't really sure what to do. We're kind of just wandering around spawn until we could find something.
I think we'd probably get, like, stuff.
Arthur is where we learned about a compactor, which will eventually lead to something very good in our near future.
You literally just passed me. Burn. I'm right here. Behind you. Can you not see me? I'm literally smacking you, Vern. I'm smacking you.
Yeah, apparently Grant was invisible, so yeah, that happened too.
All right, I bet I'm richer than you. 3.07. Okay. I'm at the bank. Burn. I see you. Look behind you. Bank's right here. Bank's right here. I put my coins in our co-op bank account. You have to wait for a bit for you to talk. Cool. Wait. Click to open. I got fishing XP boost potion. This guy's giving me. What are these? Ice rune, forging XP boost.
Yeah, so we saw these gifts that people were opening. We weren't sure how we were supposed to get them, but it looks like it was giving us free stuff, so we weren't complaining.
I don't know. He's just putting boxes on the ground. Oh, burn. I'm rich. Check our. Yeah. Oh, check our bank account. Check our bank account. We're rich.
So apparently one of the chests, or gifts I guess, gave him like 25,000, or like 20,000 coins or something like that, so that was pretty lucky.
Following.
We also found this Coliseum, which we hoped we could fight each other in.
Oh, watch out, there's a guy.
We quickly found out that we couldn't. Apparently it's like in maintenance or something, like, I don't know why they have this if you can't even use it. Eventually we wound up in the forest where we started talking to the lumberjack, and he gave us a quest to collect some logs. And we went through the forest quests and stuff, and we just progressed some wood. We were going to try to get a jungle axe, because it's like an axe that can break multiple logs.
Bozo, you're being followed.
This guy named Ben started following me, which was pretty scary, so I had to run away. This is where things started to get interesting. Ben was trying to trade me, so when I accepted the trade, he gave me an Enderman pet, which I talked to my friend later, and he told me it was pretty good. So I'm not sure what it is. I just set it up when I was like playing it. I was just leveling it up, and it's really nice to have pets that just level up while you're doing stuff. Like I didn't have to specifically do stuff to level up my pets, which I really liked. Little did I know, this is not the last I was gonna see Ben.
Yeah, there is a race thing. I don't know where it's at though. It's probably less than. I mean, if we collect 5,000 wood, I think we're fine.
We noticed that it would be extremely expensive to craft.
All right, I almost have enough wood to go craft one for you.
Ben! We asked our old trusty friend Ben if he could craft it for us if we gave him the logs.
It should be enough.
He eventually agreed, and we gave him the logs, and he gave us the axe.
Yay! Oh, Melody is the person where you do the music. So click on her and then click the harp. Well, you're using it right now, so I can't use it. I'm gonna go find Gustav.
And then we started doing this running quest, which, yeah, that was fun too. Oh yeah, and I may have not picked up on the fact that I had to go back to the other end, so... Overall, I'd say it was worth, because it gave us a sword that made us run faster when we held it. After the races, we decided to go into the mine. However, I knew there was monsters in there, so I decided we should probably look for some armor we can wield. And I remember there was a merchant, this one right here, the Rosetta or something like that. And it gave me iron armor, like there was the iron armor option, and it looked pretty cheap. So I was gonna use that. And then one thing I noticed is it gave health, but I wasn't enough level to use it, which is weird because it's like, clearly it's an easy armor to get. And they added growth enchant, which you would need a enchanting like 5 or something like that to use the enchant. I thought that was kind of weird that we could get it so early but we can't use it. But anyways, I found the enchant table. I couldn't put anything in it though, so I was kind of confused. So I wanted to go mining, but we didn't have a pickaxe. But then Grant told me he had something.
I bought it from a shop for 35 coins. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Yes, you know that lazy miner pickaxe guy?
I know it's somewhere down in the mine. That's all I know.
I actually found the pickaxe before I even found the guy.
I went left. No, I mean, I went right. I went right. I went right. Yeah, I know. I think we need smelting touch because it's not counting towards the collection. I don't think so. Slash collection. Yeah, yeah. We need some smelting touch. Because the only thing that I can. Good. Right, where?
And the funny thing is, when I right clicked it, I leveled up in coal 1, so I thought it gave me it, and I was looking for it. I was like, where is it? Why didn't I have it? Then I realized I didn't even talk to the guy.
Dude, I want access to the bazaar so badly. So then we can sell this stuff for millions and millions of coins. Let's go.
Dude, and then you know what I just realized after I got this? I could have just bought the same pickaxe for 60 coins.
Yeah, but like, we saved 35 coins.
So before entering the deep caverns, I wanted to sell my resources so I could deposit our coins into the bank so we didn't have a chance to lose it.
Lapis? I still be trying to get some lapis armor, because lapis armor from these... Oh, well, that's what I'm using right now. Might just farm lapis zombies for a little bit.
So I suggested a race between Grant and I to see who could get the first lapis armor piece.
Alright, bet. Oh, I just got a piece. Nah, I'm lying. This guy keeps... Oh, I just died. Bro, you're so lucky, dude. I like literally this guy in full dragon armor just runs by me and just kills all of them. Then 5 of them spawned right on me. I have to do something. That's annoying. I have to run all the way back down to the lapis and get more lapis.
Yeah, so I almost died and quickly realized that I'm not gonna touch those zombie pigments. But I did put on the lapis armor because it looked better than my other armor.
Oh wait, this one has 800 health. What the heck? Killed him. Oh, he dropped a lightning room, and I got a lapis armor helmet from him too.
After grinding for a while, we decided to ditch the whole trying to get lapis armor set, but we were happy that we at least both got a piece, so that was nice.
Oh, Rakar's Heart of the Mountain. I don't know.
I unlocked everything through the lift, and then I decided mining wasn't for me, so I wanted to go do some more farming. I then decided on a new goal. My goal was to get the most money we possibly could in this day. The first day, how much money can we get on our first day of playing Hypixel Skyblock? I also found these really cool ender chest things, which I really thought helped a lot. I also found this cool place, which I didn't really know what it was. I never seen this before, so I walked into it, obviously.
I think there's one more farm. That's all. Never went to the farming islands.
At first, we weren't really sure what to do here, but I was looking at bazaar prices and looking at things that it could sell for the most, because we were really close to being able to sell at bazaar. So I was looking at bazaar prices and seeing if we could sell anything for good amounts of money.
Wait, we have 33. Wait, we have 37 grand just in our thing. I don't think this will make much money, but I think over time this is gonna be better. No, forging.
So on the skyline at the top of my screen, it kept saying like Jacob event or something like that, Jacob farming event. So I went to farm wheat and I got like, I didn't really place, but I got a Jacob ticket, and I was looking at this and looking at the things you could purchase. So when I looked at the shop, I saw an infant dirt wand, sounded pretty cool. It cost only 1 Jacob ticket, so kind of decided to buy it. I tried to get one of these gifts, and I didn't know how it worked. So I just tried to open them, and I was like, why is everybody standing here? I got a disc. Pretty disappointing. For some reason, I wanted to put sharpness on my sword. I mean, I did it. I originally tried to earlier, and it just didn't let me put anything in the enchant table, so I'm glad it gave me something, but yeah, I wasted 30 levels on that. Grant told me to make some minions, so I made a sugarcane minion.
Okay, so I think a minion needs like space like the cobblestone. Alright, wait, so much.
And I also made a cocoa bean minion.
There we go. Look. He's gonna place diamond ore. I'm not just filling it all. I kinda just want to start making layers for it, so we'll start doing that. You crafted a new one, that's
At this point, we were making great progress with the minions. We didn't have enough slots to place all the minions we wanted to, so Grant suggested we get rid of Henry. I was very against it. So I told Grant I'm going to go do some farming, maybe try to get some more money. I saw a Jacob event starting, and these things are really good because they give you a lot of tickets when you complete them, which sell for a lot of money. So I just tried to do my best in this. If I made my own wheat farm at the island, it would be much easier, but I have to go to the public farms. So with a minute left into the contest, I saw these weird things. I was wondering what they were, and it was going fine until I started to try to kill the witch, in which things went very south. The worst part about it was I lost 3,500 coins, so I was pretty bummed out.
we'll make it back for you guys. Trust.
I didn't know how to claim my reward from Jacob.
Accessory. Oh wait, we now have an accessory bag.
Yeah, we were waiting to get level 6 for telekinesis. Auto pickup has been unlocked. Okay, so as I was doing a Jacob farming contest, something big happened. Grant found out something which is about to affect us so much. Get a huge head start on the game.
Burn.
But this item that we're about to get is extremely helpful, especially start of the game, and you gotta see how much it goes for.
I just found a way to get 100,000 coins. Okay, click your go to your Skyblock menu, bottom left, above Hypixel game menu, go up to the advent calendar. You can claim all of those. Hey, oh, I don't know. I'm at 145k right now. All right, well, I have 40 white gifts and 30 green gifts. So
basically, we got a lot of gifts, these presents, and from what it looks of it, they sell for a lot of money. So I was telling Grant that I think that we should sell them. We don't really need this like random stuff that we probably will get. We don't really necessarily have to risk it. Our goal today is to get the most amount of money we possibly can. So I suggested we sell it. He suggested we open them. I said, how about this? We'll open half of yours. If we get anything good, we'll open the other half. And then we'll sell half of them. We ended up opening them. He opened them with some random person because he said it was bannable if he opened it with me. So he opened like 5 of them, and he was just like, you know what, never mind. And then we sold basically all of them. So I accidentally talked to Jerry, and he told me something about going to a different place. So I was like, all right, sure. So I went in. It was a workshop. I didn't want to spend too much time in here because I really wanted to grind some money. So we just wandered around basically. We bought 2 fishing rods, which were very expensive. And then I did some races. The races were very frustrating. And the one thing about it is I was doing like the one quest. And I didn't know that I had to do it in a certain amount of time. I just assumed that was just complete it. And then that's the amount of time. Like you had to do it before it ended. So I completed it. And then it was like, oh, you were too slow. And I was pretty frustrated because it was off by like 1 second. Okay, now here's where we really started making money. So I was telling Grant to go in the desert area and look and discover stuff. And then we found out you could mine the sand. So we made shovels. Before I invested too much time into seeing the method that Grant was talking about, I did want to experience it myself. Something we noticed is mining sand gave mining XP, which is really nice because mining XP is particularly very difficult to level up. After I knew it worked, I wanted to see what kind of things could we do to make it optimized. So I was thinking, maybe I can get a gold shovel, because gold mines faster than diamond. After getting the gold shovel, I realized I don't think the break speed is really the limiting factor here. I think it's speed. Before I looked into speed, I did want to do a little test to see how much money we were making to make sure that it was profitable enough for us to make future investments to make more money. So we ran our test with the stuff we had right now, and we made about 700, I'd say around 700k. I'd say somewhere around those lines is a pretty good idea of what we made. So now the question you may be asking is, how much money do we have? So after I finished the Jacob farming contest, I gathered all my Jacob tickets and I looked at how much I would make if I sold them. $570,000? That's a pretty big amount of money, and I looked at the items that I could purchase and I wasn't seeing many things that would be like very interesting to me, so I carried on and sold them. First thing I did is ran right to the bank. After depositing into the bank, I noticed that the amount of money we have is $2 million. Which was a large sum of money. And then here's where I decided that my goal of this episode was to get 5 million. If you think about it, a lot of this money was basically handed to us. At the moment we have $2 million, which is, yeah, a lot. But 1.1 million or something around there was all from the gifts. So I was like, I don't want to just be like, oh, we made $3 million. But 30% of it was all from these free gifts. So instead of stopping there, I decided that I wanted to invest our money into something that would make us more money so that we could get to 5 million. And we knew exactly how to do it. And that item happened to be a supercomputer. Oh wait, actually here I'm looking at it, it's called a Personal Compactor 4000. Okay, supercomputer sounds cooler. We bought 2 of them for 600k coins. But anyways, this item, basically what it did was you could put, say, enchanted sand in the compactor, and it would automatically turn my sand into enchanted sand. Now, this allowed me to grind basically infinite. I don't really have to stop. I can just keep going, and it would automatically put it into the compacted version, in this term being enchanted sand. This greatly increased our efficiency. Immediately after this, we started making $1,000, but I knew we could make more. I knew that this is a very great early game method, that the only thing stopping us is speed. So I tried researching things I could get speed from. The first thing I found was the Young Dragon armor set, which is a little bit out of our league at the moment. I heard you can get a lot of speed from that, and it's probably the best way, right? But the next thing I found was a rabbit pet. From asking a guy, he said that there was a pet that gave you speed. It's called the rabbit pet. Although before I went to get the rabbit's pet, I looked on AH and looked at anything that affected like crops or speed. I bet on these farmer boots. I spent like 200,000 coins on them, and I ended up actually getting it, and they gave a lot of speed. Free gifts! Yeah, somehow I ended up here. Don't ask. I don't know how or why. So I began on a quest to get a rabbit pet. See, a rabbit pet gave you extra speed, which you could like upgrade by basically playing. So instead of buying one, I saw the price on AH was 1,000,000 coins, but it said raw cost was 262,000. So I decided to try to craft one instead. Originally, I was going to craft the super enchanted egg out of eggs. I got all the resources, I got all the eggs, and I tried to, and apparently I need some level, which I do not have in some skill. I realized I also needed to upgrade my rabbit level, so I had to kill some more rabbits. So I still have the eggs, and I had to just purchase a super enchanted egg anyways. Apparently getting legendary is like rare, so I'm glad we got legendary. Although we don't need the efficient farming thing, an epic would have worked too. It is nice to have a legendary for resale value as well. Okay, now that we have the rabbit pet, our speed's going to slowly increase. I don't think we're going to get an immediate benefit from the rabbit pet, but over time we're going to gain more speed. So I do see it being beneficial to have the rabbit pet. So the next test I wanted to do was to see whether a haste potion and or a speed potion would benefit me. So I bought a speed 7 and a haste 4 potion. So I did purchase them, and I didn't really see much of a benefit. I mean, like, I got a little bit more money. Haste is definitely not necessary. However, the speed, I would say, definitely did benefit me. So at the very end of our entire mining sessions, we managed to get around 900,000 in a single hour. Now, one thing that benefits us is the mining level. So the more mining levels, the more drops we'll get and all that stuff. So we'll make more money as we get on with our mining. For now, we made 900,000 coins in a single hour, leaving our total amount of money after our first day on Hypixel Skyblock. First day ever playing Hypixel Skyblock, we obtained 5.2 million coins. So this is how we made 5 million coins on our first day of Hypixel Skyblock. Grant.
Burn.
Grant.
What?
Sucks.
Ever.